Testing, testing. One, two, three. It's better fucking work. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all 32 to 36 genders in between. You know who this is? It's me. It's me. What do you, what do, what do me? And we're going to vent today. We're going to vent. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to unpack some things. Uh, and we're going to wing it for a little bit because that's what we're going to do. This, by the way, is I got these. These are lavalier mics, and I got them, and they plug into the device, the phone, in front of me that I'm using now. I don't know about the latency. I haven't seen an issue with it. They sound pretty good. So far, so good. I got them rather cheap. And the one thing that bothers me the most about this whole setup is that I know they've paid right here, and I know that they're designed for that. And every time I see people, now it's a whole trend of creators on there holding them out like this. Yeah. Then they don't have to. They just do it there, and they're designed to catch the sound. So bam. But now here I am doing it just because I don't trust myself. I should. And yeah, it's not because it looks good, because it's annoying. Welcome to Friday, the day after Christmas. I think let's unpack that. We need to talk about that for sure. What happened yesterday? What happened this month? What happened yesterday? Right? Nothing happened yesterday. Not a motherfucking thing. And I'm not the only one. I was sitting here, kind of just looking around in the quiet. We didn't turn the lights on. We didn't turn the music on. We didn't watch anything. Tony and I literally sat here or lay here in the bed, just looking up. I got up long enough to heat up the heat up the chicken that we bought already made at HEB that was stuffed with dirty rice because I just wanted to taste it. That's all we cooked. Just like Thanksgiving, we had the duck that was so good, and that's all we ate was the whole fucking duck. We either argued or we sat in silence. And then I started looking on Facebook, and I was reading some of the comments every so often. People would say, "It feels like something is off.
It doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right today."
No, it didn't. It didn't. The whole week has been like that. Christmas Eve. Well, Christmas Eve can take it or leave it for people, but yesterday we didn't even say the word Christmas until the afternoon. It's like the thought would come through, and then go, "What's that? Oh, it's what? Today's Thursday, bitch." That's what was going through my head. No presents, no calls, nothing, not even a text from anybody. The only people that I saw that were doing Christmas spirit online were people that I love, and that they are always like this. They are always positive as much as they can be. As much as I was just like, personally, like,
don't come in with that Christmas shit.
These are people that I would never say that to, because that is who they are and that is the way they are. And I thank them for that service because, Holly, you're one of those ones. You are one of those girls. You are that girl. Wouldn't have it any other way. There's some other people I need to thank. I haven't spoken to Holly aside from seeing each other online briefly, but talking on the phone. Holly's a friend I haven't talked to since high school. Like, had a conversation with, like, with words. Aside from just messages back and forth over all these years. And that was back in 1992. And let me tell you, when Holly and her family did something for us that was so selfless that nobody else would have done. In the middle, or actually at in the week of the deadline of the marriage of her son, I mean, it was happening. It was happening. She was ordering, doing things. On top of all that, she took the moment to listen to me and to help us out in the middle of all that chaos. So, if you want to talk about somebody being real and somebody that, and decorated for Christmas, all of that, all of that to say, if you want to talk about somebody that is that real, is that positive, and that much of an angel, absolutely, Holly Williams Waterhouse, right there. Um, she is that girl, and like I said, and she is. You are one of those people that if anybody ever comes for you, girl, not that you can do this on your own, but call me, the gay mafia. We got you, and that's what I wanted to say about her. There's actually three people in particular I want to talk about. I'm sure there's a few more, but right now there's three. Uh, Holly is one of those, and the other two you're about to talk to you about in the rest of the video. So for them, okay. So thank you to her. Um, there's some other people I need to thank. My redheaded cousin. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I haven't talked to you since we were kids, so I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Did you see the editor? That was just Tony. He's come in to say hi. That's it. Thank you. And the third one, of course, was my mother. My mother. This was very interesting because what happened with uh, with her is because she called and I snapped. I just went blah, blah, like that, And she didn't flinch. She didn't tell me, "Oh, it's going to be okay." Oh, things always work out. She told me. She said, "You need to do this. You need to get it out. Get it out now. Cry, 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 cry. Scream, shout. Do all that mess. Just get it all out of your system, and keep doing it. And I'll stay on the phone with you, and you keep doing it until all the snot and all of the icky tears and all of that is just hanging out your nose, and you can't breathe anymore. Then you reach the bottom of it, and it's pretty much out. And you go wash your face, take a bath, blow your nose, maybe get something to eat, and you will go to sleep and get the best rest of your life. Then everything will be okay." And she was right. She was absolutely right about it. And I appreciate that because she has lived it. She's lived through these experiences, and still respected me as an adult. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to tell you what everybody else tells you. I'm going to say, this is what you've been needing to do. You need to get all the ugliness out. Just go ahead. And then we'll talk later. That was the second time. That's the second time in my lifetime with my relationship with my mother that a veil was lifted or another onion skin came off. The first time was from me to her years ago. And then this time she paid me back by doing that. And then even as much as it's hard for her to do what she did for me this time, and I didn't even think about it, she did it anyway. So thank you. And I'm going to call you to tell you the situation with that too. If you notice the camera moving around, I have the iPhone hooked up to my MacBook, and I'm using the center stage feature on it, where if I do this, maybe not, it's going to it's trying to find out where my head went, and it's trying to capture it and to keep it always in the center frame. And I think that's really cool. It also has continuity camera, so what you see here, if I put it on top of the MacBook or on top of the monitor in front of me, which my hand, you can't see my hand because it's here. It will set itself up so that it'll give you desk view where you can see the desk. I don't know how it does it. Probably magic, but there it is. And you can see the desk and do things there, Plus, it's your iPhone. It's a great camera. It's on the, it's part of the ecosystem. And I mean, look at this. It's in 4K. I'm using the photo booth app because I like the airiness of the look, the softness. We're going to take a commercial break.